Hey y'all, so today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the Southern language, some of the slang and the way that we talk. I know a lot of the times that I get on here, I try to talk proper, or as my grandma would say, talk like you got some damn sense. So it's not something that I do very often, at least on here, but I kind of wanted to get into it because I think it is really, really fascinating. The way that the language, some of the terms and stuff that we use around here, and just, you know, maybe you'll find it interesting. So, the first one, phrase I've got for you is rid the table of the victuals. Now, victuals are basically any kind of prepared food, your breakfast, dinner, whatever. So, if you're ridding the table of the victuals, you're just basically, clean the table off after you're done eating. Another one, the second one is gussied up. Gussied up is, you got your regular everyday clothes, and then like if you're going in town, you're going to go do something, you get gussied up. You get, you fix your hair, put your face on, you wear your nice clothes. That's just getting gussied up. Dressing fancy. Your fancy clothes, Another one that's one of my favorites, especially since, I'm into politics, is crooked as a dog's hind leg, which that just means somebody, they're shifty, they're not telling the truth, they're liars. Crooked as a dog's hind leg. Ted Cruz, Hillary Clinton, you can trust them about as far as you can throw them. That's what that means. The fourth one, clodhopper. I'm a bit of a clodhopper, and basically what a clodhopper is just somebody that's super clumsy. They are not agile at all. They're very just, clumsy. Let's see, the fifth one, goobers. That's just peanuts. Let's see, the sixth one I got here, muddin'. Now that's a fun one because it's not one specific thing or one specific activity. Mudding is just, driving some vehicle through the mud, which is like, okay, but it's it's an art form here. You have these rednecks, they got these trucks that are up on these wheels, and they go out, usually like on a weekend. It can be like a huge family thing. It could just be, you and your girl going out in your truck, going mudding. It's just, basically you're taking either your four-wheeler ATV, your truck, if you got it set up, because if not, if you don't have the right truck, if you try to go mudding through it, your engine's going to flood, and it's not going to be good. So you definitely have to have the right vehicle for it. But four-wheeling and trucks are usually the main mode of mudding. Number 7 is janky. Janky is just anything that's just not quality. Basically anything that you can get that's kind of half-assed, kind of pieced together. It just looks janky. Just kind of, maybe another word for it may be trashy. It's just janky. Yeah. Number 8 is my eyeballs are floating. I'm sure this is probably used other places too, but I thought it was kind of interesting because there's another phrase that Southerners use. Eyeballs are floating. That just means you gotta go pee. Like really, really bad. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to a bathroom. My eyeballs are floating. And the other phrase that kind of goes along with this is making water, which, that's just like the Southern polite way of saying I need to go pee. So, I'm gonna go make water. Let's see, what's another one? Another phrase that we like to use, can't never could. So, can't never could is just, I say this to my son all the time because, his favorite phrase when I say, well, you got to do this. I can't. Well, can't never could. You got to get that out of your head. You can't. If you think that you can't, you're right. And if you think that you can, well, you're right. So the first step is don't think that you can't. Can't never could. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I love this one. Well, I swan. Well, that's a lot like, there's, well, I swear. That's country. When you get up in the creeks, it's I swan. Like, that is just, well, I can't believe it. Well, I swan. That is some real country slang right there. What else I got on here? Getting too big for your britches. You know, you're just getting a little too cocky. You're just a little too, bring it down a notch. You know, a little too confident there. You're getting too big for your britches. All right, just settle down. Let's see what else I got on here. Some of these are just bad. Slicker than hot snot on a cold doorknob. That is one of my favorite ones. I love that one. It's just somebody that is just, I think, used car salesman, politician. There's just, you're just slick. You just think you're just so slick. You're just slicker than hot snot on a cold doorknob. It's gross, but it gets the point across. That dog don't hunt. That don't check out. That's what that means. That just don't check out. That does not make any sense. That dog don't hunt. All right. Just like Syria, oh, they bombed their citizens, so we've got to go bomb them. That dog don't hunt. That don't make any sense. Here's some just going through a couple of just random ones that you probably heard. Reckon. Well, I reckon. Well, I think. Well, that's just what I reckon. That's just what I think. Hankering. Hankering is another one. If you got a hankering for, oh, it's been a while since I had, scrambled eggs. I got a hankering for some scrambled eggs, man. It's just something that you got a desire for. I got a hankering to do this. Piddling. Piddling is just wasting time. Fiddling is when you're just absent-mindedly, just messing with something. Like, oh, quit fiddling with that. You're going to break it. Often, said to kids, you can quit fiddling with it. Let's see. Let's see if I got all of them. A dog don't hunt, yeah. Got it licked. That's another one. Well, like if you're doing something, you've been working at something for a while, like, oh, hey, how's that project going? Well, I just about got it licked. That means you're in the final, phases of it. I just about got it done. Just about, I got it licked. Let's see. I think that's about all of them. Those are some of the ones here. Now, there's some ones that they're from, I think the really fascinating Southern slang is from more south, like Georgia, places like that. But, where we're a little bit farther north, we don't have so many just specific slang words as just the way that we talk, which is, we talk a lot in similes, we talk a lot in metaphors, things like that. But, not the slang's pretty straightforward, I think. But just to clear it up, I just went through a couple of the main ones, and there's a whole lot more. If y'all are interested, just let me know. I mean, I can make another video just with some of the other ones, but I want to keep this one brief, at least under 10 minutes, hopefully. So, anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.